Audis. We know a lot about them, the beautiful cars such as the Audi RS Generation 1, which I'm sure a lot of you will remember this one, especially if you keep up with quite a fair few Forza YouTubers. And there's also the Gen 2, there's various other Audi TTRSs, there's also the RS4, RS5, RS6, I could go on. But today, we're going to go and have a look at a very interesting Audi. Not this one, but another one, you'll see it in a minute. So with 400 horsepower on the nose, 354 foot-pounds of torque, and a weight of just over 3,300 pounds, we've got the 2019 Audi TTRS. Essentially, this thing looks a bit like a miniature Audi R8, if you will. It also has a really nice idle. Yeah, have a listen for a quick second. Not bad. And of course, like usual, we'll go ahead and be confused as to how quick that one went past. Okay, but we'll go ahead and drive it and listen to its stock. That car through fast really threw me off. Let's go. Wasn't that interesting? Honestly, this thing sounds actually pretty good. But today we're taking a look at this thing. Now, I've seen some videos online, and this car has something interesting about it, shall we say. But we'll move on to that in a moment. Firstly, we'll do what we usually do and go over to conversion. We can, I believe, make this thing rear-wheel drive. Yes, we can. We're not going to, because that defeats the purpose of what we've got to do first, which is our drag builds like we usually do. But we also have some engine swaps. We've got the 1.6 inline-4 turbo rally, and we've got a 2J. Yep. There is a 2JZ that can be put in this thing. Oh boy. But now the bit that I'm sure you're all looking forward to, and that is just here. Rear bumper. Because if we take a look at this thing, and we go across by one, then somebody's stolen our rear bumper. Or just call it weight saving, I guess. Oh god, I love this. But yeah. However, if we go and apply this Audi front bumper, hey look, it returns. If you take the front bumper off again, it's gone. It's back. It's gone. Oh, how did this car get past quality control? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish up a build of this quickly and go and get our first drag build ready, but I just had to show you this thing. Oh, this is great. So here we are now with the Audi, and this is rocking about 750-ish brake horsepower and weight saving. Why not? So let's go ahead and line ourselves up just here, line ourselves up rather, I should say. Can we launch control? Yes, we can, because we're in a car that's launch control capable, and away we go. So now we've just got to figure out if I don't miss the first gear, because apparently I don't know how gears work. There's somebody behind us, okay. But if we keep on going, we'll go ahead and see we get 168 through the camera on the stock engine, which isn't too bad, but we've also got a 2JZ to test, which could get very, very interesting very quickly. Now, while I'm driving back down, I should point out that this back bumper is not actually a feature for the car, it is actually a visual glitch that was somehow completely missed when this car went out, but yeah. Let's go and drive this thing back down, but honestly I kind of hope this stays. So here we are now with well over 1,200 brake horsepower, launch control, and away we go. Off into second, third, oh boy. This thing's going to be pretty speedy. It's got 168 speed, and it has already smashed that before we even got there. 208.76 miles an hour, and no brakes. So I might have created a monster, but now we've got to go and take this thing back on the road, and I think for that we might actually bring back the rear bumper. Okay, so here we are now running our top speed tune with the original engine back in this thing, so around 750-ish brake horsepower, 7-speed gearbox, and let's go and see what top speed we can reach in this thing. Because I'm hoping to try and get around 200, that's kind of my benchmark for these cars once they're made, is if they hit 200, we've done well. And it looks like, because this thing's accelerating uphill, there is 200 straight away. Now, can we get any better? There's another 280 with a different camera this time, so it's to 8.85. But we are indeed going much, much quicker. 220 I saw there for a moment. Let's see, can we get any quicker to 22 powers? Yes, all the 2s, 222. And it keeps going. 225, 226. Can we get 227? Yes, we can, kind of. I think that might be the Audi's limit with its stock motor. However, we have one more engine to test. So I'm going to go ahead and just swing around over here, go and grab the tune for it, and we're taking the 2J. Oh, this could get fun very, very quickly. So here we are now, back bumper still intact, but now we have a 2J. So we're going to go ahead and floor it. We've got to beat 227, which I think with this thing, yeah, it's going to happen. And if anything, it might happen while I'm talking right here. So let's see. Yep, 230, and we still have another gear to go. This thing is essentially a rocket. I nearly binned it off the edge of the motorway, which is not a good idea. It's because this car is expensive. That's 263. It keeps going. This thing can hit 270. It's going to hit 270. Okay, 268, 269. Nice. Do we get one more mile an hour going downhill? No, we do get a transit van though. Through the camera, 269 point something. 271, 272. Is that it? 272, is that our limit? Yes, it is. 272 out of this thing. Wow. That is mad. That is actually crazy. Right, I've just got one more build that I want to do with this thing. And we all know what it is by now. So, I've made one small change to this thing. I wonder if you can notice what it is. And now we're going to go ahead and put it in for its drift runs. We're keeping the 2JZ because that is powerful as anything. And this thing is doing a really good job of kicking it sideways with 39,420 points on the first run. Now, this second run's going to have a lot to live up to, because as we all know, our cars only usually get 2 runs at this, unless they mess up horribly and they get a third. But we're going back into this for its second run. Let's see. Slight clonk of the wall, but we should be okay. And 37,000 points. Oh, okay, this thing's really good. With a lot of fine-tuning, you could get this thing to the point where it is essentially a drift machine. Because that 2J is incredibly powerful for it. But this thing's amazing. And if you want one for yourself, good news. You can. You can get it from the car pass if you're a car pass holder. If not, don't worry, you can get the car pass off of the storefront, I believe, on Xbox and PC. Might be known as Microsoft Store. But you can get it from there, and you can get this little thing for yourself. Now, I don't know how long it'll be till they patch this bumper glitch, but if you want to experience it for yourself, get this car as soon as possible. It's not every day you see a car in-game without a rear bumper, unless it's a specific body kit or it's been glitched, which is literally what this is. This is a glitch, but it's fantastic. Oh god, this is amazing. In fact, you know what, that's becoming a screenshot. That might even be the video thumbnail. But yeah, go ahead, pick up one of these for yourself, especially if you just want this glitch alone, because I think that might be, if I'm not mistaken, a floating number plate. Oh, this is amazing. If anybody from Forza is actually watching this, please never patch this. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. That is where I'm going to leave this video. Hope you've enjoyed. And yeah, if you have, leave a like. Let us know you like it, and I should make more of this. And also subscribe. I make plenty of content, and hopefully some of that will make your day. So yeah, feel free to go ahead and leave a comment. I love to read them, and I try to reply to as many as I possibly can. Well, thank you, Xbox, for letting me know I've uploaded that screenshot. Beautiful. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. So from the front, this car looks good, but at the back, it's just... Oh, this is mad. I love it.